The entertainment world shook like a sudden storm when Rihanna and ASAP Rocky finally broke their silence. For months, fans whispered about secret babies, hidden heirs, and mysterious disappearances from the spotlight. Everyone had theories, but no one had answers. Until tonight. The night everything changed. Under a soft crescent moon, during a globally streamed sit-down interview, Rihanna and Rocky sat close together on a pastel-lit set decorated with Fenty hues and family portraits. Rihanna's flowing cream silk gown shimmered under the lights, Rocky's tailored black suit looked unusually somber. They seemed vulnerable, fragile, even as if carrying a secret too heavy for two people alone. The host leaned forward. Rihanna, Rocky, the world thinks you've been hiding something. Rumors say a third child, maybe even twins. Can you finally tell us the truth? The studio held its breath. Rihanna's eyes pulled with tears as she reached for Rocky's hand. Yes, she whispered. We have twins, two beautiful souls, and we kept them hidden because we had to. The room went silent. The hidden struggle. Rihanna explained that this pregnancy had been nothing like her first two. Halfway through, doctors discovered complications. One twin wasn't growing properly. Both babies were at risk. Every night, I held my belly and begged, stay with me. Both of you, stay with me, she said, voice trembling. Rocky leaned in, emotion cracking through his usual calm. There were days we didn't know if they'd survive. We couldn't live through that fear with cameras in our faces. We needed to fight for them privately. The twins were born prematurely, tiny, fragile, fighting for every breath. Weeks in the NICU felt like years. One of them was barely 3 pounds, Rocky said. But he was the strongest person I've ever met. Why they stayed silent? It wasn't only fear or medical privacy, it was protection. Rihanna admitted. After Riot was born, the paparazzi got out of control. Cameras outside the house, drones, people trying to bribe nurses. We couldn't let that happen again. Not when our babies were fighting to survive. They even registered only one newborn publicly to throw off the press. Only close family knew the truth. Pretending my son didn't exist online broke me, Rihanna confessed. But letting the world speculate was easier than letting them attack a child who couldn't even breathe on his own. The turning point, the moment everything changed, came unexpectedly. One quiet night, Rihanna rocked her son, no machines, no tubes, just the two of them at last. His tiny fingers wrapped around hers with surprising strength. It felt like he was telling me, Mama, I'm ready, she said softly. Ready to be seen, ready to live. Rocky nodded, laughing through tears. He's got Ria's fire. He wasn't hiding anymore, so neither could we. The big reveal. For the first time, the world learned the truth. Their names are Solace and Sovereign. Names that mean peace and power. The journey they survived. A giant screen behind them illuminated with a montage. The twins in the NICU, tiny and fragile, then gradually stronger, smiling, reaching, lying side by side on soft blankets. The audience cried openly. Even the host wiped tears. Then Rihanna softly narrated. They were our hidden miracles. The world didn't know them, but they saved us. And now, it's time you meet them. Rihanna and Rocky walked out holding each twin in their arms. The studio erupted in applause, joy, disbelief, and relief. The world reacts. Within minutes, social media exploded. #welcome Solace and Sovereign. #Rihanna Rocky reveal. #hidden twins. Trend globally. Fans wrote poems, created art, even stitched lullabies for the babies. One fan tweeted, Rihanna didn't just reveal her children, she revealed her heart. Another wrote, this isn't gossip, this is a story of survival. Respect to this family. Rihanna's closing words. At the end of the interview, Rihanna sang a lullaby she had written just for the twins. Her voice trembled with love and pain and strength. Rocky held her hand, tears streaming silently. When the song ended, Rihanna looked into the camera. Love your family. Protect them. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And just like that, the world finally understood. It wasn't a scandal. It wasn't secrecy. It was survival, love, and fierce parental protection. The twins were no longer a rumor. They were a miracle, finally introduced to the world with pride, dignity, and truth.